Welcome back. We have found ourselves once again treading the ground of Tamriel. Of course, this is going to be a little bit different of an experience, unlike last time we have found ourselves here. There are less kingdoms for us, but as you can see, we have several special contenders here, like the Hive, representing the Khajiit for Elsewheres, and the Black Mars, which are actually lizard people, or just Argonian. Well, welcome back to Worldbox World Domination. Now, of course, you might be wondering, if you are new, what is Worldbox World Domination? Haha. Then I will explain it to you. I put down several kingdoms, let them develop until no single landmass is undeveloped, uncolonized. And of course, their culture, I allow them to develop to the maximum potential. That means the max level for respective kingdoms. In the end, wait, hang on. I will activate diplomacy realm events. This will allow the kingdoms to declare war against each other. In the end, there should be one single kingdom left on the board or on the map. Depends on what you call this. But that will be our winner, the World Dominator. Now, of course, you might be wondering, now, if these modded race are in the game, then why aren't you using it more frequently? Aha, because look at this. The Kingdom of Elsewheres, supposedly this huge, because the highlighted zone on the map, very large, and yet its separate village are tiny in population, despite claiming a huge amount of land. This is why I have decided not to use the modded race, as they are certainly indeed interesting, but they need a lot of development. We can't just have like a bunch of wildly a kingdom that develop a very huge zone for the city and yet populated with very little people. I'm not sure how that even works. But anyway, back to the game. It seems that no kingdom have declared war yet, so let's speed up the process here, and yeah. So last time, I believe Somerset have taken the win. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't really rewatch my videos. Besides, it happens quite a long time ago. Anyway, the orc does certainly have a lot of advantage. Being orcs and all. They have bigger health bar and of course regeneration. So even with this little orc, they can actually make something huge happen. If, circumstances brought them to like the, center point of the game. Let's speed up even more so that we have we start out with a war here. Come on. Yep, check. It is on. If we check over here, we can see that there are certainly hostility against several kingdoms for, elsewhere. And of course for other kingdoms as well. None of them are purely on land. Well, no, except for Somerset. As the king of each kingdom dies, they will strike new, diplomatic relationship, which might, oh, there we go, here's a war. Let me bump it up to ×5. We can see that already Black Mars is under attack from Morrowind. But I could say that Black Mars is actually kind of pushing into Morrowind a little bit here. Let's observe the Elf versus the Argonian. Oh, it seems that the Elven force have completely overwhelmed the Argonian. And even here, around the mountain. Aren't these cool looking? It's a shame that, the modded race are a little bit buggy and doesn't seem to play by the rules very much. Here we can see that Hammerfell and High Rock are at, they are basically duking each other out. And it seems that High Rock is also receiving some beating from the Orc. Despite their victory in Hammerfell, the village Ubama and Obrisk over here, taken over from Hammerfell, their homeland has been completely eradicated thanks to the Orc. Now the Orc here have also will also have to defend from Skyrim as well. And I think they are actually kind of winning. Well, Skyrim Force does consist of a lot of archers over here. So unless these archers are dealt with, the Orcs will lose a lot of troops for this defensive operation. Let's zoom out. We can see that Morrowind is currently the losing side in the battle. And it seems that the Khajiit, in this case the Hive, have attacked along with the Black Mars. Despite the small size, it seems that Elsewhere's troops are very effective in combat. They are attacking directly into the capital here in Ohel. However, Black Mars is not all fun and games. The army from Morrowind are still conducting several offensives into that, location. High Rock was destroyed. It seems that Hammerfell has been able to reclaim their lost areas and simultaneously kick out High Rock from existence. The North Point Orc have suffered some severe damage here from Skyrim. I remember now. I believe Skyrim does actually win last time, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to check that. But that doesn't matter. It is a different timeline. In this timeline, we only have this much kingdom. Now Cyrodiil is sitting in a pretty good location here, center of the map, and surrounded by a kingdom that is a little bit preoccupied with other things. Now it seems that the elves, who are these? Valerwood. These Valerwood elves, how did they get here? They're attacking the Argonian as well, directly into the swamp. The capital of Morrowind here has been destroyed thanks to the efforts of both the Elsewheres and the Black Mars. My pronunciation can be wrong, so sorry about that. I never played those games. I'm simply just interested in the lore, or at least mildly interested. Oh man, the entirety of the swamp here has been severely depopulated. There are seven left, filled with children. Will they escape, or will they be destroyed by the Valerwood elves? The Argonian are trying to fight back, but I don't think they have enough strength. It seems that... What is this guy doing here? A hive person. Or in this case, a Khajiit. Seems to be loitering about. He might just be looking to set up... to set up a new camp, a new colony. In the northern area here. Over in the far western area, Hammerfell has lost a bunch of territories, and I believe they are being attacked by who? The North Point Orcs, of course. Despite the advances of Skyrim's troop, the North couldn't extinguish the Orcish spirit, and so they still continue on and, raiding the kingdom of Hammerfell until it basically dwindled into a little bit of a few camps, basically. Here we can see the village of Esonor controlled by Velowood, currently under attack from Skyrim, and of course the Elsewheres. Velowood seems to be under annexation from whom? Could it be Skyrim or Hammerfell? Who is this? Oh, it's Somerset. Yeah, because Velowood is an elven kingdom after all. How could I have been, so blind? All right. So Somerset have joined into the, land base power club. Took quite a while to churn out all of those words, but it seems that the village of Jaguna is still under annexation, kind of sitting at 62%. I feel like. Here we go. More troops pouring in, and the city has been secured. Velowood, certainly quite quick now, does actually have a separate colony here that they have turned into a capital. Oh, did the Black Marsh just disappear? I believe so. Elsewhere still exists, but the population is not very good. Yeah, their troops is already low. The troop count's already low, and now it is gonna be even lower after the successful attack from Somerset over here, who is now taking control over this entire western area. The North Point Orc still not quite dead, can actually resurrect. Well, not actual resurrection, but they can bounce back. Who is this? Could this be Skyrim? Inching closer to Cyrodiil. Skyrim have made peace with the North Point Orcs. Well, I believe I don't know. Perhaps they are a little bit bored of slaying orcs. That elven person has just single-handedly destroyed 3 or 4 people. How many kills has he racked up here? 30, 31, and even more to count. Well, we will leave that guy behind as he finishes his job. Hammerfell still exists. The North Point Orc population is kind of bouncing back a little bit after Skyrim made a peace treaty. Cyrodiil has moved over and claims this entire volcanic island. Interesting. Claiming an island is certainly a good strategy to try and survive. Over here we can see that there's another, Hammerfell colony. Cyrodiil is being attacked by Morrowind. it seems. Lots of peace treaty running around. I mean, being signed. Not sure how a peace treaty can run, but you know. Huh. Wait a second. Valorwood? Morrowind? Seems that both of these are not very friendly against Cyrodiil. Small troops. Kind of just doing some raiding activity. You can see that Morrowind is also here with Valorwood. But I believe they are more or less fighting against the Cyrodiil, the Imperial. Oh, attacked by a child, or a teenager perhaps, or maybe just a short person. I don't know. And he's dead. All right, so Kingdom of Elsewhere still exists over here, and it's currently under attack from Valorwood, who is currently being threatened by Morrowind. Huh, well, interesting turn of event. They were a little bit friendly toward each other just a minute ago. So far we can see that the entire southern desert had been depopulated. The area surrounding Cyrodiil is currently free real estate. The marsh, the swamp over here is also undefended. I mean, uninhabited. There's a North Point Orc, still not quite gone. However, Skyrim... Wait, no, this is Somerset. What are they even doing here? Where are they even coming from? Oh, southern area. The northern point of the volcanic island has been taken over by the Hammerfell. And the troops from Valorwood is moving downward, I mean southward, to attack from both sides, it seems. Attacking Cyrodiil, part of the island. Which probably will make it easier for Hammerfell to, you know, take the entire island. Yeah, it seems that the entire southern location here is under a very destructive path. Oh no, children, get out of the way. Wow, that guy fall to lava. That's not good for him. He became very cooked. Still several buildings are left. A well, a brick house, and well, it's not a house, it's more like an industrial area. And of course, whatever this is, a watchtower. Cyrodiil technically still controls the area, but without any people over there, it might as well be abandoned. Somerset had declared war on Morrowind. Who is this? Skyrim. Also attacking Morrowind, it seems. Can't catch a break. And Skyrim troop is actually pretty competent, and they are literally destroying Morrowind here. Oh man. Well, that kind of quick. Cyrodiil had made peace with Morrowind. Alright. That still doesn't help them with the Hammerfell situation. The North Point Orc have made it out of the peninsula and they are currently expanding downward, I mean southward into the desert here. Perhaps even clashing once again with Hammerfell. Oh man, Morrowind severely weakens from the fight against Skyrim. This entire city has 2 people surviving. Not sure how long, but you know. There's still quite a few buildings left untouched. There's this kid, and then there's this farmer over here who is still oblivious to what's going on. Over here in the north, we can see that Hammerfell has moved in to control this entire volcanic island, simultaneously making peace with Cyrodiil, which means Cyrodiil is now free to do whatever. They're not currently under attack. We here can see a giant, a very long marching troops from Skyrim over here. Always not good to see that. That means the concentration of troops is gonna be so large that it would be very hard to defend for Morrowind. And of course they have made their way south, completely bypassing that ruined village up north. Oh, the troops have taken notice of several undestroyed building. Undestroyed? I don't know. Man, intact buildings. Somerset had declared war on Cyrodiil yet again. Here in the south we see that these guys are still doing their job, destroying these children. That's just how the game goes. Now it seems that the southern part of the volcanic island is now unclaimed land yet again. Not sure why that happens. Hammerfell does not look very... Oh, because Hammerfell has been attacked by Somerset. Interesting. This location here, this desert town of Yafirwa, is in ruin. However, the troops are concentrated elsewhere, so not in elsewhere, but in another place. So it is quite difficult to actually destroy that entire city when the troops are not around. Morrowind, on the other hand, is suffering from heavy casualties. They have to make peace with Skyrim, but I don't think they can rebuild themselves. So currently, two kingdoms are emerging as the superior power here. We have Skyrim, of course, in the north, and Somerset in the south. Both of these seem to hate Valewood for some reason. Skyrim have moved in to take over this village. I believe from Hammerfell. The village of Yafirwa has been destroyed. That desert is now free for taken by anyone, but probably to the orc. Now Hammerfell has retreated most of their population to these island that they are controlling. However, Skyrim troops are spotted in the region as well. So, it might just be a question of when will this fall to the Skyrim Empire. Let's put it in sonic speed, as not much is happening currently. Oh man, look at this stream of troops. Where are they even going? Skyrim aren't exactly hostile to Somerset currently. Cyrodiil, however, is under attack. And just a blink of an eye, they have been destroyed by Somerset. Hammerfell. Oh man, they are losing badly here. This is the last town for Hammerfell, I believe. Now, of course, even though it does not show the percentage right now, it doesn't mean that these troops from Skyrim aren't here to rain arrow upon the general population. But they are just archers, so if you can break the formation, it would be very good. Unfortunately, I don't think the Hammerfell people are in any shape or form equipped to deal with this. Annexation has started back up again at 5%. Ship it coming. Now is this ship is gonna deport? I mean, is this going to, like, you know, drop in any troops or not? Doesn't seems like it. And these archers are just here to rain arrows down upon the general populace, it seems. Oh, here we go. Raining down the arrows into the main town hall, and it's... Ooh, that's not... That's kind of a bad sign. Seems that you guys are shooting arrows into your own troops. Well, that town is gonna stay at is. However, Otona seems to be taken over by the Hammerfell. Now, it would be great if they have an army, but this guy seems to be all children. I mean, and this, you know, population seems to be all children. Ushot is falling. It seems that another landing operation has been formed and it's done. Otona seems to be the last standing village left for Hammerfell, and it will probably be gone in a few moments. Eight, 9, 10. Hammerfell has been completely wiped off of the map. Now, on the Elven side, it seems to be a contest between Somerset and Vellerwood, although Vellerwood is not doing so good. Also, the Elsewheres are kind of inching to go and claiming some of the main continent territory to themselves, inviting invasion at the same time. I'm not sure is that a good move. The King of Citadel, Wadu, is sitting around here on this swampy island, have nothing to do. I see a guy from Vellerwood over here. Citadel supposedly only have 2 people left. I have no idea where they could be. Except for the king. The king is here, so that's 1. But there's another person, and I have no idea who that is, nor where they are. The North Point Orc seems to have rebound back into their strength. Not sure if they decide to will they decide to, like, invade other kingdoms in the future or not. Well, we are in the rebuilding phase. Elsewhere, however, is not, because they are currently under attack by Vellerwood. Yep. Kind of chaotic. I don't think Elsewhere is in, you know, shape to, like, defend. They are probably gonna die from this. They're most probably gonna die from this invasion. Bad choice from them. They could have not picked to, you know, make a colony on land. That would be better. But, you know, decisions. That was an orcish ship. I have no idea what they are doing here, but I guess they are here. That's the thing that matters. And that kingdom, Citadel, and of course, the other kingdom has been destroyed. Well, I mean, elsewhere. Now, if you remember, there were a king of Citadel and of course another person. After they have lost their kingdom, but they are still alive, they can actually make a new kingdom. That is why Holy Axe is here. Holy Silver, maybe? And they can actually rebuild themselves after all. I mean, because this guy actually has the capability to build buildings. Alright, well, we welcome a new kingdom into the game. That rarely happens in this game mode. Let's speed up the process here. Valorwood, after that successful campaign in the Northern Island, doesn't seem to be doing good. And kingdom, both Elsewhere and Holy Axe were destroyed. Well, that sucks for Holy Axe, but you know, short-lived kingdom. Only one person. The North Point Orc seems to be the culprit for attacking Valorwood here. Although if I'm inspecting the area, but I've not spotted any troops in this location. Where could they be? Over here? Ah, they're attacking at this village here. Which means that Valorwood is also not doing so good. Although Somerset seems to have jumped in to defend an elven ally. Or of course, you know, just an elven kingdom. By destroying the orc with their overwhelming power. Let's observe over here. Yep, the orc are kind of in a bad situation right now. Even though they have rebounded, their population and size have basically exponentially increased even further than they were at the beginning. But the respective enemy kingdom are so much stronger. Okay, so they have made peace with Valorwood, but Somerset is still, you know, out there doing stuff. And Skyrim doesn't seem to be... Oh my god. Well, that is a huge amount of troops. Just passing by, nothing suspicious going on here. I have no idea where they could be going. Oh, they could be going over here to Valorwood. After all, these two are hostile against each other. Let's observe this waterfall of troops here. You can see it clearly from this angle. Yeah, moving in. Oh no, Valorwood. They will be overwhelmed at this rate. Couldn't run up the mountain. Even if they could, it wouldn't save them. As you can see, they're trekking across the mountain here, reaching the final settlement of this is Valorwood, yeah. 7 people left, several buildings. The farm is gonna be burned. Valorwood is destroyed. And we are left. Of course, the same can also be said for the orc. Also destroyed. We are left with 2 major kingdoms, Skyrim and Somerset. Who will be the winner? Now let's put on Sonic Speed so we can fast forward to the point where these two finally attack each other. They have been spending the last few centuries consolidating power and of course territory. Now it is the time to duke it out in a one-on-one. If we look over to this area, the diplomacy for both kingdoms are at negatives. Which means, you know, eventually they will declare war. Not now, but eventually. However, if we look over to the culture layer, we can see that it's not clear cut. There's still several culture left. But it's pretty much, you know, Skyrim versus Somerset. The entirety of this continent has been resettled yet again. I still don't understand why they are not declaring war right now. I mean, they have grown so large. And as I said that Skyrim had declared war. Of course, always a Skyrim to shot first, huh? Well, let's observe. Currently, troops are still kind of trickling down, but we can see that the huge army of Skyrim is very, very much visible even from space. So we can see here the army from Somerset is at a 1313, and the Skyrim army is at 1564. So a little bit bigger, you know, a few 200 soldier more. No big deal. It's kind of balanced. Alright, fighting has erupted over here, and yeah, children are not doing so good. What is this? Kindergarten? Skyrim has claimed yet another victory. Over here, no, it's not as clear cut now, is it? Seems that Somerset is doing better over in the west, but in the eastern side they have lost a city already, and the troops from Skyrim is descending, basically, you know, unopposed here. Anywhere else? Battle over here? Kind of. I mean, it's not exactly a huge battle. We can see 3 separate large battle over here, and over here. And over, and over here as well. Kind of. Well, we can see a lot of Somerset troops have been focused in the western side. Hang on. Somerset, also Somerset. So we have 2 distinct squad over here. We have a white robe squad and a blue robe squad. I have no clue to you know, their effectiveness of their respective squad, but they seem to be different. Perhaps one of them is a regular army, and the other one is like, you know, elite squad somewhere. since they do have different uniforms. Either way though, they seem to be working together. And Skyrim might just lose this entire peninsula. But kind of a small victory. Over here though, much bigger combat happening. And yeah, bigger victory for Somerset over here. But Somerset is definitely losing this middle area. The central column. Although their troops have been alright, they're supplying more troops here in the center. Reinforce that column. Several squad from Skyrim can still be seen over here trying to clean up some troops from Somerset. So despite the beginning of a pretty successful campaign from Skyrim, they are actually on the back foot now. Population is smaller, they are losing people, they are losing territories. See that Skyrim have lost their advantage and the element of surprise. Now the problem is crossing this area, this volcano here, is a little bit difficult for Somerset. They might need a boat or they can just go the northern route, which some of them are. 2 more villages destroyed for the Skyrim side, they are not doing good. Oh boy, children out in the street getting smacked to death. Is that too gruesome? I mean, this is, you know, Worldbox we're talking about. They're pretty much pixel people. Oof. Ship's gone. Alright, seems that, ooh, Skyrim is not doing good. They have lost, I believe, 500 people in the last few years. And Somerset? Population is increasing. So, yeah, it doesn't seem like Skyrim is gonna, you know, belong to the Horde anymore. I mean, belong to the North. Wrong game. Okay. Interesting. So the king of Skyrim is over here. He's on the island here, kind of like making decisions. Whereas the Somerset king is in the swamp. Okay, we can see here. Oof. More. Oh, hey, Skyrim troops making the round actually. Cleaning up that invasion force that had been wreaking havoc on their territories. Somehow this area is still under control from Skyrim, although not for long. That village is gone. Well, I don't know what kind of espionage operation is this, but they seem to have made a very bad choice. Oh, major battle happening in this canyon belonging to Yenot. In the Yenot region. Somerset troops is currently trying to cross this canyon to go into the village of Yenot. And they're being... they're meeting with the troops from Skyrim. From the town itself. Okay, so the archer squad have chosen to go eastward. Meanwhile, these guys, the infantry, just keep heading into the village. There's no communication at all. So the infantry is getting destroyed here, but the archer are taking over yet another village, destroying this settlement. Okay, and they are regrouping with another squad. Ah, it seems that the elite, the white robe elite squad is over here. Alright, so regrouping is successful, and now the troops are being drawn into the city of Janot. Fighting is happening. I have no idea who's winning and who is losing, but it seems that the archer squad from Somerset is currently much more. It's doing a lot more than you know, these guys over here who are just taking pot shot. Oof! Look at that cannon shot! Completely destroyed that formation, and reinforcement arrived from Skyrim. Although these reinforcements seem to be very under-equipped, and without enough equipment, those guys have been destroyed in seconds. Second in my time, not in their time. It's probably take days. Cannon here is doing a lot of damage to the Somerset troops, so destroying it is required. They are breaking into the area. Alright, the city of Janot is under attack. Oh man, Skyrim territory have basically shrunken to 1/4 the original, I mean, not original, but you know, 1/4 the side before the beginning of the war. Oh, city of Janot not doing hot right now. It seems that the defensive troops has completely been wiped out. So it's pretty much a free fish in the barrel situation here. Reinforcement have arrived, but is it enough? The city has already been destroyed, so you guys are late to the party. Alright, that's... well, there goes the city of Janot, and it seems that Somerset troop is regrouping over here in the east. They are attacking. Well, currently Otona is still standing, although only formally, I believe. Well, you guys need to destroy this mine as well. Same with Janot, but we all agree that these two cities are gone. We still have Vivois, Edkio, Esco, and Ushiot over here. And of course, whatever this is, Garcia. Alright. Well, Skyrim is, yeah, they're not gonna be able to withstand this attack. Well, that capital is gone. Skyrim has declared, I mean, has secured peace treaty with Somerset, so this will artificially lengthen this episode out a little bit. As Sonic speed is, so we can skip the rebuilding phase. Skyrim will certainly try and rebuild, but I don't think they're gonna be returning to their prime. And Somerset, it's just gonna get even larger from now. Well, I'm just gonna leave these guys rebuild. And the war is back online. Uh-oh, hang on. Slow down. Oh man, that village got destroyed real quick. Well, you could... I mean, Somerset could try and destroy Skyrim in its entirety right now before they try and write a new peace treaty. Oh, watchtower trying to rain down arrows. I feel like Archer would be a lot better at dealing with this than infantry, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Besides, Somerset troops is gonna win anyway. I mean, look at this. It's quite literally impossible for Skyrim to defend with their current population situation here. Oh man, not even the northern area is safe. The king is... Sacco is dead. Skyrim having 2 villages left. One over here and one over here, which is now under attack. Destroy the tower. Here comes the new king, who is also gonna be dead soon. Wait, why are you guys boarding the enemy ship? What is going on here? Is this like a Trojan horde kind of deal? Where are you going? What is this ship doing? What the? Are you going into like... Where is this? Huh? A last-ditch effort by Skyrim to do something glorious, I guess. But it didn't succeed. Well, the only territory left is over here, and it's not under attack right now. So let's fast forward. Oh, finally. Combat. Although I see one person. Okay. Never mind. Not one person at all. It's just like, you know, that guy is just kind of like a scout. Just drop him there. Well, that's gonna be it. Somerset has taken control over the entire... Whoa, not so fast, not so fast, Skyrim. Still exist? Somehow. No, nope, and dead. Okay, we shall wait until the word Skyrim was destroyed over here. Just to be sure, you know. They could have, there we go, and the Kingdom Skyrim was this... Not over! It is not over yet. Yet another instance of necromantic kingdom happening. Yihi? Or Yih? How you even spell this? Has been formed. And, wow, okay, that's kind of strange. Hopefully they won't try and, like, you know, settle on the land or anything, so that we will even have more war. Because I certainly can't end when there is still a kingdom kind of loitering about that can declare war. Unless if Somerset were to, like, claim the entirety of this continent here, then we will have some cool stuff. But, you know, if the Yi does try and colonize a piece of land on the mainland, then they can actually, like, you know, enter into the combat zone. Because the farland trade really does kind of confuse AI. Well, not confused, more like, you know, it working as intended. Basically, if you have the farland traits, it's gonna buff you up to the point that, you know, enemy kingdom cannot declare war on you at all. Well, I will try to, you know, observe this, but we'll stop the. We will pause the recording a little bit, and if you know, the Yi does not participate into the mainland stuff, then we'll end the video. See you around. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe at this point the Yi is gonna be poised to live in peace with the giant Somerset Empire over here in the mainland, as most of the land has been colonized and settled on by the Somerset, which means even this area is kind of not colonizable, and the Yi does not seem to have any sort of ship or shipping happening at the moment, probably due to the lack of trees. At this point, I think it is fair that we declare the win for Somerset. But, you know, I have to commend the Yi for their resilience, escaping the death of Skyrim. Well, I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate your viewership. Please leave a like if you like this video, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more Worldbox World Domination. Of course, I must say that I'm very yearning to see the new update coming up again. I mean, getting released, but currently there is really no information on when that update will be released. But you know what update is released? HoloCure update. So, you know, perhaps I will have to cut down on the temporarily halt the production of the Worldbox World Domination to grind HoloCure for a bit, showing you guys perhaps the new features, the new you know, idols, and of course the new items. That is what we're here for. And yeah, that's gonna be it though. See you in the next video.